trolls. At the base of the sacred Zandalar Mountains was a small gathering of blackened stones. Witch doctors and priests of all troll tribes forbade any troll from disturbing these stones.
Another smoke thrown late. Venton this time deploying his Crims. Still has one as well on this B side. Flush is the only one that doesn't have a smoke left. Or excuse me, any utility left rather. Venton's just got the Molotov, but just trying to bust through this, try and go for a faster play. Forget the picks, let's get in with strength and numbers and go for trades. And they know he's in toward that emo position, and a good pickup from Smith. That's very smart, but it is a trade in the fact that the Molotov already deployed on the inside of the smoke. They didn't know that they were walking into. Will take down his killer, but better still, G2 gets body, and finally a bomb plant. Now they have to rotate over. Look at the HP, though.
Yeah, they still have the man advantage still here, so the crossfires are going to come in. One player towards Banana as well. That's going to be shocked. No rotation coming from that side. The CT sticking together, going to be pushing through. But that Molotov's actually very effective. RPK can actually justify facing this as well. Bomb ticking away. CTs need to work out, is this worth it? Will be worth chucking away this money considering the situation? There it is. First kill comes in. Great shot from Body. And a even better one from RPK as well. So there it is. Round decided. G2 finally arrived here on the second half. It's going to be 8-1. Flushing does find one kill, that's all he'll be finding.
And he's got tons of money. It's not like this is a save situation, but he might as well try and stick around and do it every bit of economic damage he can.
Yeah, what he's trying to do there is bait the terrorist to come back and die with the bomb. He manages to stay alive as well. Did he get the AWP? Yes, he did.
Wow.
But there it is, a nice little execute there from G2. That's what you need to do.
He got the AK. Flusher got the AK.
No, they got him up, didn't they?
He has an AK he threw over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he grabbed an AK on the way out. He did not get the op, just to clarify.
Pretty sure he did, but okay. Maybe you're right. Anyway. We go into round number 25. Yeah, we just hoping that he did in production.
Really? Because I saw him on an AK in the overlay. Because where would the AK get carried over from? Okay. Doesn't make sense. Well, doesn't matter. Because yeah, this is JW's op. He bought it. See? Doesn't say someone else.
You're right. Okay. I thought it was just I saw it on the floor. I just assumed. Anyway, regardless.
But either way, it is still going to be 5-a-side. He did manage to save that one. I think he thought he was actually going to be gone with the bomb, hence why he threw his away in the first place.
Possibly.
Smith's and Body in behind smoke. Crims and Venton going to try and play off that, and they can actually try and push down the archway a little bit, or rather, excuse me, the pillars a little bit further in this Banana. I get the early rotation. They haven't been relying on that play as much as G2 did on their CT side.
Yeah. Well then, this time going to be smoking off towards the quad side as well, and just trying to, here we go, this is like dissecting the mid-area here. The shot's burning alive, goes down to 1 HP there. That was very close indeed. One more tick and that would have done it.
Wow, that almost would have done it as well as he jumps out the window. Why not? Bye-bye, cruel world. This is Crims. We know this spot. He plays it so much, and they do know it. They do try and check it. Smith pre-fires into it, but if you see this smoke, you have to know he's there, and there has to be a counter to that.
At this point, they haven't got any control of the map apart from B. You can see Shox now. He'll be holding towards T-Step. It's probably his best move here. Like, considering he just wants to get one kill. RPK opening it up, though. Taking down JW. This gives some options as they start going to the side. There are 2 more CDs waiting for them, though. 30 seconds remaining. Bomb dropped by Crims. And now it's up to Joel. The refracts need to come in, but it's Wenton and Crims is doing absolute work here. Now Shoxy on that 1 HP. Not going to be enough here. There's 20 seconds remaining. He has to see what he can do. I don't think it's going to be much.
So, Shox down and out. All too easy for Fnatic, and although it's 2 rounds to go for G2, it's tantalizingly close. It is a reset. Now, thankfully, because they kept 3 players alive on a bomb plant the previous round, they do have some money to work with here, but this is a fine call. This is a very borderline call on how you want to approach this. I mean, this is, in my opinion, you level this out and go for pistols, and that's exactly what they've elected to do once we see this replay from the previous round.
It's very comfortable from Crimson. He's not flashed, he's not being Molotoved, he's just shooting them as they run through a grey screen on smoke as well. It's like G2 did so much good work there, opening up the map, and just didn't have anything left to work with as they made the entrance towards the site. Going to number 26, it is going to be not even a partial buy here, just Shox and Scream getting some armor. Desert Eagles and Tech9, that's about all they have. Take 4 players towards the apartments here, and Shox will be flashing him in. Here goes the flash. Can JW hold them off? He's got the AWP. It's an awkward situation, but it's Dennis mopping them down as we go. It's a very simple situation.
Oh, yes. He reads it.
Little knife there. Left clicks is all he requires.
Now, smartly, but unfortunately, Smiths tried to not buy a single bit of kit last round, stayed on the Glock, and they do fortunately get an AWP over to him, but it left him light without a bomb plant from buying one himself, which does weaken the buy elsewhere there, henceforth the Galil on the body this round. So still not a perfect situation for G2, but that op's gonna have to be something they heavily depend on. I mean, even worse, Scream's the one who bought it, and he's got no armor there, and it's not even worth it.
This is actually spiraling out of control now. So yeah, Scream with no armor whatsoever. And the first pick coming in, it's going to be JW going aggressive, of course. Finds that first kill. He's up to Shox now. As he goes towards the apartments, trying to see what he can do, but the Terrorist is locked out of Banana for now. This can be fine if you can just hold up and be a little bit patient. You know the CTs have run out of smoke towards that side of the map. See body now boosted up. Getting any intel out of this just yet, but CTs now with that man advantage. You see it on the mini-map. They've just gone into a real passive mentality here. Formation on towards that A site. Going to be holding up, looking for the first kill and then falling back.
This is just incredible. G2, the pressure has got to be on so hard, and this sort of situation where the game sways so heavily against them is going to affect them potentially into the next map as well, which is Cash. That's not the easy one. We think of Train as G2's map in this series, but it is Shox first pick finally. JW going down, first pick on the execution, I mean, rather, but it is Dennis that's holding true. 2 kills for him, and Flush is able to get to Library as soon as that happens. So despite taking him down, bomb drop, body, he may have the A site, but he's got work to do just to grab that bomb back.
Yeah, Fnatic is reading them so well so far. It seems like G2 just commit all forms of B, just kind of sticking together. And as soon as Fnatic work them out, they're trying to get a plant down here on the A site. Looks like he will be faking it out. That was his chance.
I feel like the best, yeah, I mean, he's going to try and win this 1v3, and there's not a chance to do so. He should have stuck that down, got money for his team, because they're only up to 3 rounds on this loss bonus, and that would have been an additional bit of money that might have put them in a forced situation.
The lead after a 13-2 first half. Now look how jaded G2 look. They've used their timeout already. Got no money going into round number 28. This could be Fnatic tying things up. What a storyline, what a roller coaster of a game this has been. Should be a very comfortable situation for Fnatic. Just Eagles, blocks, Tech-9s, that's about it. No nades whatsoever, and the buy last round was a bit of a nightmare. Like I said, Scream with no armor, and the all pick coming straight away for JW. Just, fully up against the ropes now. Don't really have an answer for Fnatic right now.
JW facing. Did clip body. It looked like he actually didn't quite land it, but he does just edge him through the edge of the wall.
Well, options very limited here, I have to say, for G2. What do you even try and do? The Deagle trying to open things up there, but Flush up, shutting it down pretty effectively, making a double for him.
RPK just caught in the open of a trap. Once he was committed with his teammate going down, they both double face. It's going to be the other 3 walking in the same direction. Pistols out. It's all too easy. Flush, spray control, all 3 gone.
Nice little ace. He's actually on 34 frags now.
Just going to mention, we mentioned how 5 rounds in he had 1 kill. He's at 34. And RPK leads the way now for G2 on 22. It's definitely a tale of 2 halves, because this is the complete opposite.
What a turn of events that is. Like you said, 1 for 5. He brings it in to 34 for 14. Unbelievable showing from him so far. But round number 29, we have got 5 AKs and a nice full buy here from G2. Still not over yet, but it's looking like they're a little bit out of this one. JW committed towards that car area. Go for the first frag, but it is answered back by RPK, so something to work with here. Are they going to be commit straight away? Smoked out for now. This is fine, though. A 4-on-4 should favor the Terrorists, but considering the HP, I'm not so sure that's going to be the case here. Scream goes out on 21. Shox on 46. See what the reaction is here. Shox remaining for the CT there. The final one dropped. 3 incendiaries, though. They've got plenty of time to work with here, G2, so they don't have to force the issue too much. They still have 3 smokes themselves. They could go for a full execute here. 4 Molotovs as well. That's all they need to do. Something simple, stick together, and flush out the CTs and making sure you're refragging effectively.
Bobby already in the corner and behind the sandbags as well. Going to try and hold this top with Banana, so there's no pushing through. Gives them a chance to run backwards, and that may have to be the option they go with, because RPK's already fallen to Flusha.
Balls on this guy. Standing in the fire, challenging, looking for the second as well.
Body's going to fall off that because the flames are far too close for comfort. Flash is over. Late smoke onto CT, but it's a push through. Good catch. Good reaction from Scream, because Crim's tried to take the fight. We've seen them do that a few times. Good lineup from Benton. It's the man over his shoulder. Scream that goes down, although he's still in toward this new box, and he gets aggressive again. It is going to be traded out by Shox, who now plays a 1 versus 2, 16 HP. And he's just going to get this down, but he's already being faced. 5 HP around the corner from Spools. He's expecting the second peek, and they are going to slow this down and play this correctly. Fnatic off of each other. No chance for Shox to hit a miracle. He's in a decent position to cover off the angles. They're going to go together. First shot's easy because he's low HP, but the second one, that was close. Just over the right shoulder. It is going to be Fnatic who will go on to the first map point. That is an incredible statement in itself.
Shox had to dig deep there, trying to make something happen, make it viable for him, finds the first kill, but like you said, the CT sticking together, making sure the refrag potential was there. It comes in, and I can't believe this has happened, Matt. Not like this, G2.
3 bomb plants total on this CT side from G2.
Crazy. They did get a plant down in that previous round, so they do get the extra $800 each, so we have 5 AKs and decent utility as well, but I feel like their chances are dwindling here. They need this last one just to force it to overtime. One more Fnatic will do it. They'll take the first map in the best of 3 here. More default from G2 once again. Smith taking a lot of damage there, and a nade comes over the top as well. Just back a body there. What have they got? They've got anything left there. If ever there was a time to open up the old strat book, this would be it.
Smoke. Both at the end of the apartments and at the top of middle. Doesn't quite clip all the way to the door and Boiler, so they can actually get a chance to try and execute through that. Smokes go out and turn, therefore, toward JW. Smoke's just gonna wait because that Molotov's locked him against the wall. Smokes actually should be working out toward the top of the apartment and balcony, but with Dennis there and another smoke deployed, they have to wait for him to get that positioning.
Okay, well, they've got middle now. That's something that's been achieved. They push Flusher back towards the library, JW and Dennis in the pit as well, so they still have 3 smokes to play with here, and time. Don't need to make a mistake. Need to make sure they're actually dying together or actually fragging. This is very important now.
This is huge from Flusher. Look at that flash timing.
God.
You were just waiting.
Enemy killing spree.
On the prowl.
Czy masz tabletki?